Yeah, the strength is very poor. Therefore, we can wait.
Okay, sir. Sir, shall we start the session?
Okay, how many students you are expecting?
So nearly 50 plus, sir.
50.
50 to 80, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, shall we start?
Yeah, madam, at the time of taking the screenshot as well as session photo,
Okay, sir.
uh, take as many students as possible. All
Okay,
right,
sir.
try to collage it. That is what
Okay.
IIC is expecting. All right,
Sure, sir. Okay, sir.
and at the time of taking the snap, the total number of students at the top should be visible, right?
Okay,
These are all
okay,
the
okay.
things they are expecting from us.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
That you take at the time of most of the students are in the class, right?
Okay, okay, sir. It's time to start the webinar. A very warm good morning, everyone present here. On behalf of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, I would like to welcome you all for this webinar on the topic Entrepreneurship, a gateway to scale new heights. I find immense pleasure in introducing our chief guest, Dr. Lourdes Poobala Rayen, sir. He is present. He is presently working in Francis Xavier Engineering College, Tirunelveli, as Director, Entrepreneurship Development Cell since 2018 July, and handling classes for the Master of Business Administration in the Department of Management Studies as the Professor of Entrepreneurship. He is also the president of MHRD FXEC Institution Innovation Council. He is an innovation ambassador MHRD FXEC Institution Innovation Council. He is also the coordinator for MSME Campus to Corporate program. He is a coordinator for National Innovation and Startup Policy of Ministry of Education. He did his PhD in Commerce from Manonmaniam Sundarnar University in the year of 2018. Title of the thesis is Entrepreneurship in Tiny Sector Industries, an empirical study in Tirunelveli district. He also did his second PhD in Business Administration from Manonmaniam Sundarnar University in the year 2017. His title of the thesis is A Study on the Organizational Culture in relation to the performance of employees with special reference to Life Insurance Corporation of India, Tirunelveli district. He completed his MSME Government of India certified Learn Sigma Green Belt. He also guided nearly 15 research scholar. He also guided 25 MPhil dissertations in various universities. He also published nearly 7 books. He completed his UGC major research project on the title A Study on the Sustainable Empowerment of Rural Women and Entrepreneurs in Tirunelveli district. He also published 149 papers in the national and international journals. He also served as a member of Board of Studies in Manamani and Sundana University, St. Mary College, Thuthukudi, Iron Order Janaki Ammal College, Sivagasi, Holy Cross College, Nagakoil. Former coordinator, Department of Corporate Secretaryship and BBA for St. Xavier's College, Palamkotai. He is retired as HOD of Commerce. He also had worked 30 years in the Department of Commerce. Now, I would like to hand over the session to Lourdes, sir.
Madam, shall I present my PPT?
Yes, sir. You can start your presentation, sir.
Is it visible? Are you
Yes,
able
sir.
to see my PPT?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Okay. Dear participants, very good morning to each and every one of you. Today you are going to listen to a different topic apart from your regular studies. But it is very much important for your career. See, after completing this session, suppose if you are having any doubt, you can clarify all your doubts, or you can put all your questions in the chat box so that I can answer all those questions at the end. All right. See, this is not the classroom, remember. In a pandemic period, um we are meeting you only through online, remember. You know the situation. It is not all right. COVID is still present in our society. Therefore, we have to take a lot of precautions. That is why we are organizing this webinar through online. Okay. Let us come to the topic first. What is the title? Entrepreneurship, a gateway to scale new heights. For now, you are going to listen to a different lecture altogether. We are going to discuss about the various opportunities you are having apart from your regular studies. Now, who is an entrepreneur? The term may look too technical. It is not too technical. It is very simple. Entrepreneur is a person. What he is doing actually, he takes an idea and starts a business. And he creates value for that. That's all. That is what an entrepreneur is doing. See, entrepreneur is a person just like you and I. Anybody can become an entrepreneur. But what he is doing, he takes an idea and starts a business. And he's giving value for that. He's creating value for the idea he's having. Now come to the second term, entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is an activity. Whose activity? Activity of an entrepreneur. For entrepreneurship is where an individual turns an idea into a business. For whatever an entrepreneur is doing at the time of starting his venture is known as entrepreneurship. Dear students, you might have heard about Zomato. Hope you all know, and you might have seen, and you might have used the services of Zomato. Zomato is the online food integrator. That you know. Whenever you place an order with the Zomato, they will bring the particular food to you. That is what you know. A simple concept. Now they are making money out of it. Remember, very, very simple concept. Whoever needs food, they are supplying it. For that, they are having an app. Through that app, they are connecting all the persons who are in need of food. That is the actual work carried out by Zomato. Hope you might have heard about Zomato's recent entry in the share market. Recently, that is on 23rd July of this year, they have entered the share market also. Though the opening share price was, issue price was 76 per share, the opening share price was 115. Just imagine, the issue price is only 76, but people are ready to buy those shares at 115 rupees. That is 51% higher than its issue price of 76 per share. And now they are the particular company, Zomato, is valued at 1 lakh crore plus company in the market. 1 lakh crore plus in the market. Just think it over. Does Zomato make any food? No. See, restaurants are making food. Restaurants buy raw materials, they employ cooks, and they produce the food. Then what Zomato is doing? Zomato is not having any restaurant. Zomato is not at all having any single restaurant, remember. But they are supplying food. How it is possible? By connecting all the needy people, they are supplying it. By connecting all the restaurants, they are supplying food. Remember, they provide food delivery. Food delivery service is the only activity they are doing. Okay, very, very simple concept. Or take another example. The Red Bus app. How it emerged? Because of one bad experience in the bus stand, the Red Bus app was developed. You know the importance of Red Bus app today. Very, very simple concept. Okay. Therefore, if you are having some idea, you can start a business and you can create value for that business. Very, very simple. It is not too difficult to remember. At the end, I am going to give the financial support the government is going to give if you become an entrepreneur. That also I will give you at the end. So before that, we will give, that is, I will give some input about entrepreneur and entrepreneurship, how you can convert your ideas to start a business of your own. Many times we may have a lot of creative ideas. Definitely we'll have creative ideas. See, at the time of seeing some operation, or at the time of saying something, we used to think, why they are doing like this? Why not this way? See, like this, we might have we might have shared some of our creative ideas to others. And remember, all the human beings are creators. Remember, creative ideas. They are having a lot of creative ideas. But what we are doing, we are not converting all our creative ideas into an innovation. See, creative ideas are the starting point, remember. If you nourish those creative ideas, then definitely you can convert those ideas as innovation or invention. That is possible. You can create value for that creativity. Okay. Say now, we'll see what to do for that. Sometimes you may have some idea. All right. What we need to do for that? Just to see this picture. We have 3 blocks. The first block says start where you are. Second block says use what you have. And the third block says do what you can. So this is what we need to do. You have to start where you are. You need not go to Chennai for starting a concern, or you need not go to Coimbatore or Trichy or Bangalore or Mumbai to start your business. Wherever you are, you can start your business. And that is the reality, remember. Suppose if you are having some idea, try to convert that idea into a product. If you can convert your idea into product, you can start a business. Even in Palayamkota, you can start a business. If you have good ideas, if you have some interesting ideas, if you have some novel ideas. See, in the pandemic period, we are experiencing the pandemic situation. Most of us, we think about the negative situation created by COVID. Negative situations created by COVID. But remember, I tell you, it throws a lot of opportunities. It throws a lot of opportunities. Take for an example. Say nowadays you can find a lot of new business opportunities after COVID. After COVID, nowadays we are using mask, face mask. Different types of face masks we are able to see in almost all the shops. Even at the time of purchasing a wedding saree, they are giving a mask. A new opportunity. Take another example. During this pandemic period, we have created a lot of new equipments, devices. Take for an example, oximeter, to check the oxygen level in our body. Nowadays, we are using oximeter, a small device, very, very simple device, which is capable of reading the temperature. That's all. See, like this, we can give a lot of examples. Okay. Therefore, if you're having some idea, you can start wherever you are. Remember, at the time of starting the business, try to use what you have. In all the places, we have plenty of resources. Even in Tirunelveli district, even in the nearby Tenkasi district, Tuticorin district, Kanyakumari district, we have plenty of resources, plenty of wealth. Therefore, try to use those resources we are having. We have a lot of local resources. Take for an example, we have coconut trees in almost all the places. We have palm trees in most of the places. We are cultivating paddy. We are cultivating number of vegetables. So these are all agri-oriented things. So apart from this, we have a number of other resources also. Therefore, whatever it may be, the resources we are having, just try to use it. Use those resources to start your business. If you think creatively, you can start any business, remember. You can start any business. Come to the next block, that is do what you can. Whatever it is possible you do, you try to do it. Don't think that the company should be created in a large scale basis. It may be very, very small. It may be a micro level organization. Whatever you can, start it. Suppose if you are having a sound financial background, you can start small scale concern or medium scale concern. If you are not having enough wealth, or if you are not having more money, you can approach the bank for starting your concern. Therefore, start wherever you are. Use what you have and do what you can. See, this is the very, very important aspect you need to understand at the time of thinking about entrepreneurship. But don't think that it is very, very difficult. It is as simple as you look. Remember, it is as simple as you look. If you are having interest, if you are having a creative idea, all right. Now, you are all electrical and electronics engineering students. Nowadays, we are using drones. Is that not? We are using drones for number of operations. Even for taking photos, we use drones. Nowadays, almost all the photographers are having drones to shoot photos, to take videos. That can be operated through solar. Therefore, you can create the drones using the solar panel as a self-charging device. If you use the solar panel at the top of your drone, it will recharge your drone. Remember, you need not use any batteries. Directly, you can use the solar panel and you can charge your drone. Even for surveillance, we use a drone. In the police department, they are using drones for the surveillance. Therefore, you must think out of the way. Your thinking should be something different. And you must try to make use of whatever you are learning here. You are learning a lot of things in the college. You must try to make use of those learnings for the development of a new product. Remember, you are all engineers. You are all having technical knowledge. You should not search for job. You should not work under any other person. You are all nation builders, remember. Therefore, what you need to do, you need to apply whatever you know, whatever you learn. You can use your creativity at the time of applying, the things you have learned in the college. See this picture. Say, a wheelchair is driven with the help of the solar. Okay. Wheelchair is driven by solar. Very simple operation. They have inserted on solar power. There is solar panel only for the generation of electricity. And see this. See, this was created by a college student, that too from Madurai. He designed a solar-powered electric cycle. Solar-powered electric cycle. Therefore, if you have creativity, you can do wonders, remember. Using the knowledge you have, using the subject knowledge you have, you can produce a new product. You can convert your creativity into a product, remember. Come to this. The first picture is chapati maker. At home, you might have helped your mother for making chapati. How we are making chapati at home? For that, we use one roller and one small piece of wood. It may be in square type or it may be in round size, whatever it may be the size or whatever it may be the design of the wood we are using for making chapati. See, apply the manual operation into mechanical one. What we need a motor and a few assembly units. That's all. What you are doing actually here, you are converting the manual operation into mechanical operation. Very, very simple. See, like this, you can make a machine, indigenous machine for whatever we do, remember. You might have heard about idiyappam. We prepare idiyappam at home. Sometimes we used to buy from outside. In some hotels, they are using only mechanical machine for making idiyappam. What I am trying to say from all these things, you must try to convert all the manual operations into mechanical operations. If you are having some creative ideas using the subject knowledge you are having, you can create a new product. Come to the next picture. There is nuts roasting machine. See, at home, what we do for roasting nuts, since we use a small quantity of nuts for roasting at home, we use only the small vessel. Suppose if you want to roast large quantities of nuts, for that you can make use of a device like this. So this device is capable of roasting nuts. You might have heard about, you might have seen the ready-made chapatis. It is readily available in almost all the shops. Do you know where it is prepared? In a small village on the way to Seran Mahadev. In Vellalam Kuli, we are having one unit, one small unit. That unit is making a chapati, a ready-made chapati. Like ready-made chapati, we have ready-made burrata, ready-made idli, ready-made idiyappam. Everything is available in ready-made. Okay. Therefore, you must try to apply whatever creative ideas you are having. See, most of you may have the app. Number of apps are available. Number of apps are available. Use those apps for downloading interesting engineering products. Okay, now come out from the engineering line. See, we produce onion in more areas in our place. Is it not? You might have seen onions, the big size as well as the small size. Very casually we use this. During some season, the price increases. It goes up to 200 rupees per kg. We have already experienced. Why this sudden change in the price of the onion? Shortage. And our place is known for onion cultivation, remember, where it is being produced in large quantities. It is produced in large quantities in Pauchatram on the way to Tenkasi. On the way to Tenkasi in Pauchatram, you might have seen onions are kept in big lots on the roadside during the season time. During the season time, the price comes down very sharply. Why it comes down very sharply? We are not having any opportunity to store it. We are not having any shelter. We are not having any storage place to keep it. That is why our farmers are disposing the onion at a rock bottom price. Though our place is known for onion cultivation, are we having any unit which produces value-added onion products? We have number of value-added onion products, I remember. You might have heard about onion oil. Onion oil. Apart from onion oil, we have a number of other value-added onion products. Our place is known for onion cultivation. Are we having any onion value-added product units? We are not having any single unit, single concern for producing value-added onion products. Do we have any storage place? No, we are not having any storage place. Since we are not having any storage place in our place, in the area where it is grown in more areas, the farmers are forced to sell their produce at a rock bottom price during the season time. Therefore, what you can do, you can start a storage place, or you can start a concern for producing value-added onion products in our place. A very good opportunity, remember. Value-added onion products are used in almost throughout the world. Throughout the world, this product, value-added onion products, are being used throughout the world. Therefore, there is a good demand for those products. But you can think of starting your own concern. Sometimes you may belong to Paurchatram or Tengasi or Kutralam, or sometimes you may be in Tirunelveli. Don't worry about that. You can think of this opportunity. Remember, very good opportunity. Now, come to the next item. Next, agriculture produce. We produce in large quantity. Lemon. Where it is cultivated in the nearby district. Do you know the name of that place? The name of the place is Puliyangudi. Puliyangudi is known for lime cultivation. Wherever you go in Puliyangudi, you can see number of the lime cultivation. You can see the lime cultivation in almost all the places around in and around the plain. During the season, the price comes down very sharply. Though we are producing lemon in most of the areas in and around Puliyangudi, we are not having any concern, a single concern to store the lime, or we are not having any single unit to produce value-added lime products. See, out of a lime, we are producing dry lemon powder. It is being exported to foreign countries, remember. And we are producing lemon oil. This is also exported to foreign countries. In most of the places in Europe, they are purchasing lemon powder and lemon oil. For these value-added lime products, do we have any unit in our place? Puliyangudi is not too far away from our place, from Tirunelveli. It was under Tirunelveli district. Then after the bifurcation of the district, it was attached to Tenkasi district. See, these are all the problems we face, remember. You must try to convert all the problems into new ideas, new opportunities, remember. See, whenever you see some problem, try to identify the opportunities you are having. Okay. Come to this example, tomato. Using tomato, we produce lot of value-added products. And our place is known for tomato. It is cultivated in more number of places. In almost all the places, we grow tomato. During the season time, what we do normally, we throw tomato in the garbage, or we allow the cattle to eat in the field itself. That is what we do normally. It is being wasted, remember. And the money spent on producing tomato wasted. And the farmers are not getting anything out of it, remember. The poor farmers expecting some return from their crops are not able to get anything out of it. Why it happens? This is the problem we are facing. You must think why it happens. Okay, if you think in this direction, you can find a lot of opportunities. We can create a storage place in our areas, and we can keep the tomato for 1 month or 2 months time. If it is stored properly, if it is preserved properly, we can keep tomato for 1 month or 2 months. That is possible. Think, are we having any storage space to keep the tomato? No, we are not having any storage place. That is why our poor farmers are throwing the tomatoes in the garbage. Since they are not able to get anything, since they are unable to sell the tomato, they throw it in the bin box, the garbage, and they are allowing the cattle to eat. See, out of tomato, there is using tomato, we can do all these products. Tomato juice, then vegetable juice, tomato ketchup, tomato jam, tomato powder, tomato sauce, tomato pickle, tomato chutney, ketchup, then tomato soup. We buy all these products, remember. I'm trying to say that only. Though we are trying to buy all these products produced by tomato, we buy all these value-added products. We never think about the opportunity we are having. We never think about the opportunity we are having in our place. In our place, it is grown in plenty of areas, but we are not having any unit to preserve as well as to produce the value-added products. Therefore, you can think about starting a concern for making value-added products like this. Very good opportunity. But we need to think. For these are all the problems we experience. Every year we are experiencing this. Therefore, we must convert all these problems into a business opportunity. If you find a business opportunity in the problems we face, then definitely you can win. Definitely you can become a good businessman, remember. Then come to the next example. Coconut cell. Coconut. See, out of coconut, we produce lot of items. We have a lot of value-added products. Using the coconut cell, we have coconut charcoal. Using the coconut, we produce vinegar. And we use tender coconut water. And we use virgin coconut oil. See, these are all the value-added products using coconut. In our area, we have plenty of coconut trees, remember. We are growing coconut trees in more areas. In Tenkasi, Senkotai belt, we have plenty of coconut trees. Take for an example, you might have heard about coconut pith. What do you mean by coconut pith? See, at the time of using the coconut, you might have seen the fiber on the coconut. Okay, the small particles attached to coconut outer cell. What we used to do normally, we used to keep all these items and waste it normally. But nowadays we are using the coconut pith for making coconut pith blocks, and it is being exported to foreign countries, remember. And it fetches foreign exchange. It fetches foreign exchange. Therefore, you can think of doing something differently. See, these are all the products we have. It is available in plenty. One of my students is producing charcoal using coconut cell, and he's having one big unit in Gangaikonda. You might have heard about that concern, Nova Carbon India Private Limited. 100% export oriented, created by a person who emerged from the middle class family, remember. From a middle class family. Therefore, you must think of what? You need to think about the problems you are facing. Every day we face a lot of problems. Try to identify the opportunity in that problem. Try to identify the opportunity in that problem. See, the best examples we have in this regard are the Red Bus app, Zomato. All right, we can give a lot of examples like this. For whatever it may be, your experience, your problem, try to identify the opportunity for you. Therefore, you have plenty of options. Now you are doing your engineering course. You may be in the second year or in the third year or in the fourth year. Whatever it may be, the year, in front of you, you have two options after completing your degree. You can become an employee of a concern, or you can become a self-employed. Therefore, in front of you, two options are available after completing your studies here. Being an employee, suppose if you prefer the first option, being an employee, what you can enjoy? You can enjoy the prestige of being an employee of a reputed concern. Suppose if you got an opportunity to work in a prestigious concern, definitely you can enjoy the prestige of being an employee of a reputed concern. And you can draw monthly salary. Without taking any risk, you are drawing monthly salary. Sometimes the concern may give attractive increment also every year. Being an employee of a reputed concern, you will eligible for bank loan. See, all these things you can enjoy if you become an employee. For after becoming an employee, for the sake of money, you are ready to give up a lot of things. After your studies, you are searching the job. Once you are appointed in a concern, you are ready to give up a lot of things for the sake of earning money. For the sake of earning money, you are ready to give up your time. Whatever it may be, the time they are asking, 8 hours or 9 hours or 10 hours. Say nowadays they are giving work for more than 8 hours. And even then we are prepared to work. Even then we prepared to work. Even for more than 9 hours we prepared to work. That is the real situation, remember. And you are giving your effort, all your efforts, all out effort for that job. What for? To earn money. And you are you are ready to give up your experience, your skills and expertise. Therefore, you are ready to give up all these things, your time, your effort, your experience, your skills and expertise. What for? The money they are going to give at the end of the month. Okay. Now, just think it over what you are going to lose at the time of joining in a concern. See, if you are an employee, if you become an employee of a concern, you will be directed by the superiors. Superiors will give directions and you have to work accordingly. According to the directions of the superiors, you have to work. Remember, you are not having any freedom of thought or as well as decisions. You cannot change the directions of the superiors, remember. You are not having freedom for that. You may have different ideas. You cannot take decisions on your own. Whatever it may be, the decisions of your superior, you have to simply abide by those decisions. And you are not having any time freedom. This is very, very important to remember. 8 hours or 9 hours or 10 hours, whatever it may be, the duration of time you have to work. You are not having any time freedom. You cannot go out as you like. Sometimes your parents may be very sick, or they may become sick all of a sudden. Is it possible to go out? Not possible. Therefore, there is no time freedom. Remember, you are not having financial freedom also. Suppose if you join a job for 10,000 rupees, you will get 10,000 after working 30 days, remember. After working 30 days, only you will get that amount. It may be 10,000 or 15,000 or 20,000, whatever it may be, the amount fixed as a salary. You will get that amount at the end. Sometimes you may need finance. anytime, for any purpose. Can you get it? No, it is not possible. Therefore, there is no financial freedom if you join in a concern. And the next one, increased borrowing to meet the financial needs. Since you are not having financial freedom for all your shortcomings, what you will do? Will borrow money from the bank or from your neighbors, from your friends, or from the local money lenders. Therefore, what happens here, since you are not able to meet both the ends, you are going for borrowing. And you are not able to pay the loan because of the financial crunch you are having. Okay, these are all the things you are going to lose if you go for employment. If you choose the second one as your option, as the option for your career, you can become a self-employed person, and you can become an entrepreneur. If you become an entrepreneur, what you can do, what you can enjoy, you become a boss for your concern. You're not an employee, you are a boss. You are a boss for your concern. You cannot be directed by others. You are the boss. Therefore, you can do whatever you want. And here, there is a flexibility in your work schedule. You can adjust your work according to your availability of time. But since the time is at your disposal, you can change the work schedule. Therefore, you can have flexibility in your work schedule. Remember, you can buy others' time by your money. That is the next important aspect. You are having 24 hours time. Apart from that, you can buy time of others. If you employ a person, what you are doing actually, you are buying time of others. How? By paying your money. If you pay salary, they will come and work. It means you are buying others' time. This is possible only in entrepreneurship. And you are using others' time. By using others' time, you can make money. Using others' time, you can make money. This is not possible if you become an employee. And you can feel the pride. You can have a sense of pride and prestige being an employer, being a boss for your business. This pride and prestige you will enjoy, remember, if you become an entrepreneur. Therefore, this sense of pride and prestige you will definitely get if you become an entrepreneur. And you can provide jobs to others also. When you grow, what you will do? For doing additional work, you will employ more persons. Therefore, if you look from this angle, you are providing job to others. You are providing job to others. And you have financial freedom. Whatever it may be, the amount you want to earn, you can fix the target and you can earn. If you want 1 lakh, by simply increasing your efforts, you can earn that amount. Therefore, here there is a financial freedom. There is no a fixed amount, remember. Whatever it may be, the amount you want, whatever it may be, your dream, you can earn. And you can enjoy the profits from your efforts. See, at the time of putting all our efforts, all our expertise, at the time of devoting the time, at the time of devoting our efforts in the business, you can enjoy the profit. Therefore, your efforts are not wasted. Your efforts are converted in the form of profits, remember. Your efforts are converted or transformed into profits, remember. This is possible if you become an employee, if you become an entrepreneur. Definitely, the quality of life will improve. You might have seen a lot of business people, and you might have seen their quality of life. Normally, the quality of life of the business people is much, much more than an ordinary person. All right. They are leading a very, very decent life. Take for an example, Elon Musk, then Ambani, Adani's. They are enjoying their life. Why they are enjoying their life? They are entrepreneurs. They know how to make profit, how to convert their efforts into profits, how to transform their efforts into profits. That is why they are leading a very good quality life. Remember, by providing job to others, what we are doing? We are helping the society, remember. And by providing a good quality product, or by providing a good service to the people, we are helping the society at large. See, these are all the benefits you are going to enjoy if you become an entrepreneur. This is possible if you become an entrepreneur. This is not possible if you become an employee, remember. I think you know all these organizations. Just think, the organizations which grown exorbitantly in the past 5 to 10 years. In the past 5 to 10 years, these concerns have grown length and breadth exorbitantly, and they have increased wealth. They have increased their profits to a large scale. Just see Amazon, Facebook, Ola, Swiggy, Zomato, WhatsApp, Uber. Very few examples I am giving here. Take for an example, Ola. Are they having any single car on their own? No. Then what about Uber? They are not having any single car. But they are doing very good business. At the beginning, I gave one example about Zomato. See, now they have 1 lakh crore business. 1 lakh crore business. Without owning a single restaurant. Without owning a single restaurant, Zomato as well as Swiggy are minting money like anything. Or take another example, Amazon. Are they having any retail outlets? Huge retail outlets. Now they are starting retail outlets in some places. Still, without owning retail outlets throughout the world, they are doing business. See, like this, we can give a lot of examples. The origin of all these companies is a small trigger, a small creative idea. They have converted the creative idea into business, that's all. At the beginning, I told you, if you can convert the creative ideas into business, you can make money like anything. You can become an entrepreneur. For what you need to do, you have to identify and you have to convert your ideas into opportunity. Convert your ideas into opportunity and try to start a business out of it. See this picture. We are going to change only one letter. You have a chance to change your dreams. You have a chance to change your dreams, remember. If you want to change your dreams, just make a change. Remember, you have 24 hours daily. It is your capital. You have the capital of 24 hours time, remember. 24 hours time. If you can make use of this time, if you can convert this, if you can make use of this time properly, productively, you can become a multi-millionaire. For don't think that you are in the crossway. Sometimes you may think like the first figure, the crossway. You can move either left way or right way or just in front. All right. Therefore, in all the ways you can move. Sometimes you may feel in this, feel like this. Don't worry. Take a decision and set right your path, your career path. Therefore, it is the time for change. It is a time for change. You might have heard about this quotation. மாற்றம் என்ற சொல்லை தவிர அனைத்துமே வேகமாக மாறிக்கொண்டே. Therefore, think. This is the time for change. Now, I come to the next important area. I was telling that become an entrepreneur. What support the government is going to give? What all the supporting agencies the entrepreneurs are having in India? You might have heard about a district industry center. District industry center or the nodal center, remember. Nodal center for what? Nodal center for promoting industries in the district. And you might have heard about the Khadi Village Industries Board, Khadi Village Industries Commission. These two concerns, these two departments are in charge of developing village industries. And you might have heard about the SIPCART, SIPCO, and NSIC. We have one SIPCART in Gangegondam. We have one industrial estate in Petai. It is run by SIPCO. Okay, like this we have number of departments, number of institutions which extend their help to the entrepreneurs. Remember. And apart from this, we have number of government supported schemes to the entrepreneurs. You might have heard about Unemployed Youth Employment Generation Program, shortly called as UYEGP. If you are interested, use the following website address and go through what they are saying. Okay, government is helping the entrepreneurs in number of ways. They are helping the entrepreneurs to get the necessary finance through banks under these schemes, remember. One of the scheme is UYEGP and the other one is PMEGP. The name of the full name of PMEGP program is Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. Okay. Then apart from this, we have one more program that is NEEDS, NEEDS, New Entrepreneurs Come Enterprise Development Scheme. So this is meant for unemployed graduates. So once you complete your degree, you can get necessary financial support under this scheme, NEED scheme. Do you know the amount of support they are providing? They are providing up to the maximum of 5 crore rupees, remember. 5 crore rupees. And for that, they are giving some subsidies also. They are giving subsidies at the rate of 25%. They are giving subsidies. And we have Prime Minister's Mudra Yojana scheme. And this Mudra Yojana scheme, you can get 50,000 or 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs according to your need. For depending upon your need, you can apply for the loan. If you want only 50,000, you can apply that loan. Suppose if you need up to 5 lakhs, you can go for the second one. If you need more than 5 lakhs, go for the third one. In the third loan, you can get up to 10 lakh rupees without giving any security, remember. See, these are all the opportunities we are having. Nowadays, we have plenty of opportunities like this. Government is doing all out efforts to promote entrepreneurship, not only in Tamil Nadu, in India, remember. For using all these opportunities, we can enter into entrepreneurship. Okay. So the success is the sum of our small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Therefore, you have to take a lot of series of efforts. Sometimes the efforts you are taking may be small. Don't worry. Definitely, you will succeed in your venture. Okay. Success is nothing but the sum of small efforts you have taken on day in and day out. Okay. And the perseverance is the key to success, remember. Thank you all, the budding entrepreneurs. Suppose if you are having any doubt regarding any aspects, I am ready to give explanation. You can use the chat box also if you want to raise any question.
Participants, if you're having any doubts, you can clarify with our resource person.
You can ask your questions in Tamil also. Unmute your audio and video, you can raise the question. Don't worry about the language. Language should not be a barrier. Don't hesitate, dear friends. Whatever it may be your doubt, you can clarify it. I have thrown some ideas, that's all. This may ignite your creativity or imagination. I am sure this will ignite you. You'll become an entrepreneur. I am sure I can see some of you as an entrepreneur after going out of this concern. Okay. There is a hand. I could see one hand.
Abhinesh,
Dear friend.
you have no doubt?
Yes, ma'am. I had a small doubt, ma'am.
You
Okay.
ask to.
What is your doubt?
Sir, you are telling that about the money transaction or loan which is provided by the government.
Yeah.
Is there any restriction for the payback time?
See, government is not providing finance. Okay.
Okay, sir.
They are having different schemes, as I told you. Okay, PMEGP, UIEGP, NEETS, Mutra, all right. Like this, a lot of schemes are available. Under those schemes, you can apply for loan. Okay, the banks will provide money, and apart from providing money, the government is giving subsidies also. Subsidies. Take for an example, if they give 25% subsidy, it means if you borrow 100 rupees, you need not return 25 rupees. For how much you have to return? Only 75 rupees. Okay, 75 rupees you have to return. You need not return 25 rupees. This is the advantage for the entrepreneur.
Yeah, sir. I get it, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot.
Okay. See, a lot of opportunities are available. Okay, whatever it may be, the problems you are facing, try to identify the opportunity you have. Convert all the problems into ideas. Okay, into opportunities. That is what we need to do. That's all.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. If you are having any doubt, you can contact me over phone also. I'll type my phone number in the chat box. If you are interested, you can use my phone number also, and you can get any clarification. Any more question? Dear friends, feel free. Don't hesitate. This is a very good opportunity nowadays, remember. Instead of joining a concern for 10,000 or 15,000, you can make money as you like in entrepreneurship. You can make money as you like if you use the opportunities properly. In front of you, you have plenty of opportunities. Any more doubt? If there is no doubt, shall we wind up, madam? Shall we wind up the session? Hello.
Okay. Hello, sir. This is Subramanian from Assistant Professor from AAA Department.
Okay.
We will wind up the session, sir. I will provide a vote of thanks for this.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's my duty to express my gratitude to all other people who have supported this webinar. First of all, I thank Almighty for his blessings, and I express my heartfelt thanks to Chairman, Vice Chairman, MD and GMD and Principal for their constant encouragement in conducting various webinar programs, and I express my heartfelt thanks to our resource person, Lourdes Ruben, sir. Thank you all, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I thank all the participants.